Alright, what's going on, guys? Nizu here. I've got a unboxing and review of the art of The Last of Us. This is the full 175 page art book published by Dark Horse Books. This book measures 9 1/4 by 12 1/4 and is almost an inch thick. This is a hardcover book with a beautiful matte finish. Big fan of this finish. The logo and text is slightly raised and has a glossy white finish. You have an introduction by Neil Druckmann, the creative director of The Last of Us, and Bruce Straley, the game director for The Last of Us. You are more than welcome to pause the video so you can read it. First chapter is on Joel and Ellie. You've got 18 pages with tons of concept art and illustrations for these two characters and how they evolved during the course of production, from the original early character designs and sketches to the final iterations. Different appearances, how they would look in different environments and weather conditions, expressions, clothing, gear, general tone and posture. Some amazing artwork in this section. Next chapter is called The Journey. This is the largest section at almost 100 pages. You've got character art of Joel and his brother Tommy when they were younger, Sarah, concept art of the present day and early moments of the outbreak, quarantine zones and military uniforms, criminals, concept art and illustration of Tess, Marlene, and several other characters you'll encounter along the way. Concept art of the different environments you travel through. This section is absolutely brilliant. The environmental art is most impressive. The post-apocalyptic backdrops and dilapidated environments and all this vibrant color. It creates a disturbing and eerie reality of what the world might look and feel like 20 years after a pandemic wiped out most of human civilization. Ordinary citizens and survivors, their clothing variations, and what they would look like in a post-pandemic world. Next chapter is on the infected, different stages of fungal growth, early stages of the infection, and the initial growth of fungal spores. When you look at these concepts and try to imagine how a disease like this would manifest itself, it visually makes sense. It's actually believable. I would love to see something like this in live action. I find it very interesting. Infected classes, bloaters, runners. Next chapter is on the world, signage and advertisements you'll see throughout the game, weapons, several bows, and a collection of weapons, makeshift weapons crafted from limited resources due to the scarcity of raw materials and supplies. These concepts look very deadly. Lots of spiky looking weapons with lots of barbed wire. I'd hate to get hit with any one of these weapons. Next chapter is on marketing. It's basically a collection of key art Naughty Dog has used over the past few years to announce and promote the game. And the last chapter is on American Dreams. It includes some artwork from The Last of Us American Dreams comic. For those who are a fan of this game or game-related art and development in general, I think it would be in your best interest to pick this up. This book has some of the most impressive concept art and illustration I've ever seen. Retail price is $39.99. I will leave a link in the description for those interested in purchasing it. Once again, this has been an unboxing and review for The Art of The Last of Us. Take care.